Powered by Reva University, Quick Heal Secrite, Greenlam, Policy Bazaar, co-powered by 99acres.com, SBI General Insurance.
Hello and welcome viewers, I am Aishwarya Kapoor and you're watching the Debate at 10. You just heard none other but the man himself, Arnab Goswami, making the announcement today that how the truth has come back and is finally out. You see, the whole TRP case is gone because it was all false, fake, fabricated. You can use the adjectives and whatever you want, but reality doesn't change. And that was an eye-opener. On the other hand, the irony is, when is the opposition in this country going to understand the reality on ground? And when I say the opposition, it's just not one party, you see. But primarily I repeat, Congress party. When you have a leader like Rahul Gandhi, who claims, and please listen to this very carefully, claims to convert potato into gold. Yes, potato into gold. You know, when he was there in Shahjahanpur, from where Jitin Prasad used to be an MP when he was in Congress, but now he's an MLA and in BJP, a minister in Baba's government in UP. These are the visuals of his 80 lakh Jeep Wrangler rally, which he's taking out. Yes, I repeat, this 80 lakh Jeep Wrangler rally, which Rahul Gandhi is taking out, he stops, thinking that these farmers are saying, "Hi Rahul Gandhi, we want to talk to you." But the irony is, or the reality was, that these farmers, viewers, were carrying potatoes in their hand, like we carry mobile phones. They were just carrying potatoes and they handed it over to him. And they said, Rahul ji, aloo le lijiye, sona de dijiye. Which means, take our produce of potato and convert it into gold and give it to us. Why would a farmer who understands do so? You know why? Because Rahul Gandhi said so. Because Rahul Gandhi said so. Rahul Gandhi said, "Aloo se sona bana dunga." From potato, he'll make gold. How? Only he knows. Or the Congress party knows. No one else. And that's not enough. If this was not enough, at once upon a time, you had Hooda Jr. coming out and saying, 24 inch ka aloo uga dunga. There are 2 feet long potato he's going to grow, and he said that in parliament. These people, viewers, these people claim that they understand what the farmers of this country need. These people who once on one hand say 24 inch ka aloo and on the other say from potato they're going to make gold, want to give a guarantee now, after they have ruled this country, our country, for the longest period of time, claim that now when they come to power, they will give a guarantee on MSP. What were you doing till now? What? It's only sheer desperation, and let that settle in your very clearly. It's only desperation and frustration that they are unable to defeat Modi, that they are making such claims. Otherwise, all of this and these claims continue. And that's the debate. You see, Akhilesh Yadav says he's going to win 40 seats in UP. Arvind Kejriwal says he's going to win all 7 seats in Delhi. Mamata Banerjee says, I'm going to win 90% seats in Bengal. You see, they are tall claims. But how are they going to do so? How are they going to do so? Is Mamata Banerjee underestimating the wrath of the women of Sandesh Kali, the victims of Sandesh Kali? What is happening? And is the opposition even really there to take on the duo of Modi and Shah come 24? That's the debate on 10. The special report, and then we debate.
From Panotti to pickpocketing jibes, Rahul Gandhi has openly mocked and insulted Prime Minister Modi.
पनौती 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 वो अच्छा भला वहाँ पे अच्छा भला हमारे लड़के वहाँ पे वर्ल्ड कप जीत जाते, वो वहाँ पे पनौती हरवा दिया। टीवी वाले ये नहीं कहेंगे, मगर जनता जानती है।
ये सब मोदी 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 कैसे हैं? ये सब चोर। ललित मोदी चोर है, नीरव मोदी चोर है, चौकीदार।
The Congress leader has continued his blistering attack spree all this while.
मोदी जी चाहते हैं दिन भर मोबाइल पे रहो, जय श्री राम बोलो।
The Election Commission has pulled up the Congress leader, asking him to be more careful in public utterances. Rahul Gandhi has been told by the election body to follow its recent advisory for star campaigners and political leaders campaigning for Lok Sabha polls. With no agenda ahead of polls, has Rahul Gandhi completely lost it? Let's debate.
Viewers, Charu Pragya of the BJP, Vineet Goenka here in the studio, Pankaj Sharma, senior journalist, Samajwadi Party, spokesperson Abbas Haider, Anmol Pawar from the Aam Aadmi Party and political analyst joining in from Chennai, Pulla Rao. Please explain, Anmol Pawar, how are you winning all 7 seats, Anmol? How? The Aam Aadmi Party is claiming we are winning all 7 states. Are you serious? Do you really feel that just by coming together with your enemy number 1 at one point of time and taking a 180-degree turn and making it your BFF, the best friend forever tag, which the Aam Aadmi Party has given to the Congress, you'll be able to defeat BJP on all 7 seats, Anmol? Are you serious?
Aishwarya, we have a governance model in Delhi that prioritizes the welfare of people and providing them basic amenities like free healthcare, free education, water, 24/7 electricity. And we have worked for the progress and development of Delhi. That is why people will certainly vote for us and we will defeat the Bharatiya Janata Party, who has made serious assault on the parliament democracy in the last
rhetoric.
10 years.
Please explain how. No, Anmol.
This isn't.
Anmol, please explain how. How do you defeat a Manoj Tiwari? How do you defeat? By coming together with Congress? Aren't your MLAs fighting against each other in the same constituency? And that's how you defeated the BJP? So you are saying you will fight with the Congress at the level of MLA, but you will take on hand in hand with the Congress because you want to defeat the BJP and you think you can take the people of Delhi for a ride? Anmol? Please explain.
Aishwarya, people of Delhi are aware of the fact that all the elected parliamentarians of Bharatiya Janata Party have done nothing in the past 5 years. That is the reason why BJP was forced to remove all the sitting MPs. And they are also aware of the fact that none of the MPs have raised any concerns of the people of Delhi in parliament in the last 5 years. Where were they when this ordinance was passed? Where were they?
No, I can agree.
Can I come in?
Charu, I'll come in. Charu, I'm taking opening comments. Anmol, I would have taken your point. I would have taken your statement for your word, but the issue is, it's the same Aam Aadmi Party, what said what not against the Congress. And you claim that just because you are desperate enough to defeat Modi in Delhi, you've come with the Congress together. When your Punjab Chief Minister, by the way, who's senior to you in the party, Bhagwant Mann, claims that I can't trust Congress. He is openly saying, Pankaj Sharma, that the Aam Aadmi Party cannot trust Congress. And you want the people and you want the people to trust this alliance? Pankaj Sharma. No, I'm taking that question to Pankaj Sharma. Pankaj Sharma.
On the Aishwarya,
Pankaj
on the other side, we have Prime Minister Modi, who used to label.
No, I'm taking that question to Pankaj Sharma, Anmol. I've already. Anmol, calm down. I'm taking that question to Pankaj. Pankaj, can you hear me? Pankaj Sharma, can you hear me? Yeah.
See, all your efforts to portray India alliance as a very weak alliance, very fragmented alliance, will fail. Let me tell you, India alliance is going to give a very tough fight to Bharatiya Janata Party.
No. Last time I checked, Bhagwant Mann is the Punjab Chief Minister. He's not in media. Don't blame the media, sir. Don't blame the media. You are yourself a part of it. It's what the Aam Aadmi Party leader is saying. It's what the Punjab Chief Minister is saying. That he cannot trust Congress. Please explain. The Aam Aadmi Party leader is saying he cannot trust Congress. You want the people of the country to believe that?
I am not blaming the media. The whole country is blaming a large section of media for its conduct. You know, just now, what you have said, converting into gold, potato converting into gold. This is the height of absurdity. You know, this is the height of spreading lies. We are passing through such an unfortunate.
That's what I'm saying.
Yes, that is why I'm saying.
That is height of absurdity.
Show the whole video.
Pankaj,
we are
play
passing
those
through
visuals.
such an
Play those visuals.
unfortunate
Pankaj, you need to see those visuals.
times. Please show that whole video.
See those visuals. Play those visuals.
Please show that whole video.
Yes.
Potatoes converted into gold thing. This was said by Narendra Bhai Modi. But we are passing through such an unfortunate and ugly times when a section of media creating historically disgusting narratives. You know, just see if the highest rate, if the highest rate of unemployment will not bring down BJP's votes this time, if this unprecedented price rise is not something which can bring down BJP's votes this time, if blunder of demonetization, if used management during COVID period, if horrible increase in crimes against women, Dalits and minorities, if ruthlessly crushing poor farmers, if demolition of small and medium-sized industry, if all these situation of
Pankaj Sharma, if you fail to communicate this to the media, or you believe that a section of the media is not accepting it, Charu, I'm coming to you. Vinita, I'm coming to you. Abbas Haidar, I'm coming to you. But the irony is that the same farmer for whom you claim you stand, for whom you are saying that despite being in the power for the longest period of time since independent India, you did not give them guarantee on MSP, you claim you have not been able to convince that farmer. Those farmers are going out with potatoes in their hand, Mr. Sharma. Pankaj ji, it's the kisan who's going out with the aloo in his hand and saying, "Lo, sir, sona bana do." So please tell him that you are being absurd. Please tell him, don't tell me. Charu Pragya is countering you. Charu Pragya.
Okay, not just that the Congress spokesperson has been factually wrong on so many counts, including price rise, including unemployment, including so many other things.
Charu Pankaj is asking you a question.
Let's do a reassessment of how India Alliance
Pankaj is asking you a straight question. Take that and then answer.
Now they blame the media, Aishwarya, but tell me, was it the media that said Ek Thi Congress, or was it Chief Minister Bhagwant Mann? I think it was Chief Minister Bhagwant Mann, right? The media merely reported it. Now, was it the media that got confused between the meaning of MRP and MSP and forgot that the minimum is the exact opposite of maximum? It wasn't the media. It was Rahul Gandhi himself. I do agree.
Charuji, for last,
move on to another state. Let's talk about West Bengal, shall we, Aishwarya? West Bengal, the narrative is that women don't matter. And that has continued even though investigation has not happened in the case of Sandesh Kali. A criminal is being shielded to the extent that even though the High Court demands he be given to
Charuji,
the
why don't you
Chief
answer my
Minister
question?
Banerjee is shielding him.
I've been
Let's
asking
move
this
one
question
state
to
further.
each
Let's
and
go to
every
Bihar now,
BJP
shall we?
spokesperson.
Let's take it
You
state
please
by
answer
state.
my
Ek minute, bhai,
question.
Aishwarya, I didn't speak in between anyone. Why are other people allowed to speak between my statements?
One by one, one by one, Pankaj ji.
You should.
Abbas, I'm coming to you. Hold on.
ये मेरे बीच में क्यों बोल रहे हैं? देखो या तो it's a free for all and allow me to say what I want when I want.
No, Pankaj ji, hold on. You are a senior journalist. Don't do this, huh? Thank you. No, okay. Carry on.
Okay, now we've moved on to
please.
Bihar.
Thank you.
Bihar, the narrative is let's attack Prime Minister personally. Let's hit below the belt and talk about the fact that, oh, maybe he doesn't have a family. Well, he has asked for his family. It's going to come back and hit you in the face in the form of votes. Let's move south. Let's not forget DMK. Let's not forget that DMK has moved one step beyond insulting Sanatan Dharma and Hindus. Now DMK thinks they can divide up this country into small little nations. Unke hisab se, Tamil is another country, Odia is another country, as is Malayalis. So that's the narrative this so-called alliance is setting.
Amazing, by the way.
With statements like that, not made by the media, made by the politicians and top leaders of the India Alliance. You're hoping to win even 5 seats in this country. How will you manage that? You said
No, they are not 5. They want to win 40. Abbas Haider of the Samajwadi Party. Yeah. Samajwadi Party is winning how much, Abbas, in UP? Your party leaders have been claiming 40. Are you serious?
Aishwarya,
yes,
we have formulated a strategy. We are working on all the 80 seats in Uttar Pradesh, and the India Alliance is going to win all of them. Let me assure you, and I'll tell you the reason. My fellow spokesperson from the Bharatiya Janata Party. Certainly, and the reason behind it is the failure of Bharatiya Janata Party. Nothing more than that. He was talking about so many things. I want to counter.
No, I'm just controlling my laugh. Yeah.
Was talking about Bihar, she was talking about Laluji's statement. Who compelled Laluji to give such statement against the Prime Minister? It was the Bharatiya Janata Party, it was the Prime Minister who does not have any moral standing to speak about Parivarwad because his party, his allies, they are full of Parivarwad. He will never talk about Akali Dal ka Parivarwad. He will not talk about Rajnath Singh ji ka Parivarwad. He will not talk about Amit Shah ji ka Parivarwad. Now these leaders, Amit Shah ji is saying I'm Modi ka parivar. But in reality, no, Charuji, you cannot interrupt me. This is my opening remark. No, this is not fair. Let me complete. You'll get time to rebut.
You are making an attack. Let me explain.
I want to know from you that who is real Modi ka parivar? Is Mohil Choksi, whom he referred to as Mehul Bhai or Neerav Bhai, is Modi ji ka parivar? Or Chinmay Anand or people like Pete Sengar and Brajbhushan Sharan Singh Modi ji ka parivar? Who is real Modi ji ka parivar? Because certainly people of the country, they are not Modi ji ka parivar. They are not Modi ji ka parivar. Just a minute.
If this is your narrative, when you've already lost everything.
No, let me come. Please ask the lady to please.
One by one, guys. One by one. Thank you.
No, certainly, the people of the country, they are not Modi ka parivar. On an average, every day, 35 youth students, they commit suicide in our country because they don't get employment. They are not Modi ka parivar. 700 farmers who died protesting, their family is not Modi ka parivar. What help has the government given to them? In Lakhimpur, where Ateni's son has, he has killed those farmers. What help has Bharatiya Janata Party government given to them? They are not Modi ji ka parivar. If they claim that 140 crore people of this country are Modi ka parivar, what about farmers? Who's in 2020, 10,600 farmers have committed suicide.
I know Viniji has not spoken, but please allow me 10 seconds.
They're right.
Because again, it is only rhetorics and no facts.
On MSP, you can't give them. You can't decide MSP on the Swaminathan formula, which is right. You talk about...
Okay, Abbas. Your 2 minutes are over.
You don't talk about the doubling income of farmers. You don't talk about giving pakka makan to every citizen by the end of 2022. You don't talk about giving...
No, if I take your point, Abbas, if I take your point, that everything is wrong with this BJP government. Charu, hold on. Charu, I'm coming to you. Vinit Goenka, I'm coming to you. Pulla Rao has not spoken, I'm coming to you. Abbas, listen. Abbas, by your claims, Abbas Haider, by your claims, everything is wrong with the BJP government, right? So why haven't you, Abbas Haider, please explain that. Huh? I'll give you 30 seconds extra, but explain. Why have you and your party not been able to defeat? Forget Modi. Baba.
Okay.
In UP.
I'll tell you.
Baba has decimated you like how? You are running from pillar to post. You are unable to take on Baba. You want to take on Modi. You today claim, yesterday your party leaders like Anurag Bhadoria and then Bhati ji were saying 40 seats. You have taken a leap. You are saying all 80 sari jeet rahe. Abba,
Certainly.
there is a limit to jokes also. You are on national television. You are saying we are winning 80 seats. What's happening?
Yeah, we have certainly not won 2022 election, but the votes we have got was the maximum in history of Samajwadi Party. Second thing, Bharatiya Janata Party's vote share was 50% in 2019.
You know why you got maximum votes? Because you didn't have an alliance with Congress.
So there was a loss. No, it's my turn. He has asked me to explain. And Bharatiya Janata Party has vote share by 10%. However, Samajwadi Party has got a record vote in 2022. We were not able to make government. There was hardly difference of 2% vote by which we couldn't make the government. There are many issues, but I don't want to
Moral
talk about those issues
congratulations,
right now.
Abbas bhai.
Okay.
And time and
okay,
again,
let's see. Okay, Abbas, let's see. A quick interjection by Charu and then Vinita, I'm coming to you. Quick interjection by Charu. Abbas, hold on. Pullarao on the other side. Pullarao, Anmol Pawar on the other side. Pankaj Sharma. Charu, quick interjection, yeah.
I am not strategizing for the Samajwadi Party, merely giving them a reminder that their lowest ever vote share in the history of the party was when they tied up with the Congress. UP ke ladke, and now they are going for UP ke ladke part 2. But they're happy with moral.
But they're repeating.
I'm also happy.
That's why I said you should strategize for them.
Now,
because they are repeating. And they are proud about it. The irony is this, they are repeating and they are very happy about it. Pankaj Sharma will come in, Vineet, and say, no, Pankaj Sharma is going to come in and say, look, Priyanka Gandhi tailored that. But sir, the Samajwadi Abbas, you need to understand, and Akhilesh Yadav understands it. It was undue pressure coming in from other states, from other alliance partners. Otherwise, Akhilesh Yadav was coming out of that alliance when he said, 11 seat dunga, lena hai to lo. Abbas, you know your national president. He said, 11 seat deta hu, lena hai to lo. He was trying to pull away. He was trying to pull out of that alliance. The pressure, the external pressures, na, and how Akhilesh Yadav crumbles under those external pressures, that worked out. And it will not help you. Trust me. We will meet after the election results as well, Vineet. This is not going to happen. But I'm going to Pullarao and then you. I want you to take on Pullarao. Pullarao ji. Mr. Pullarao, live from Chennai. Abbas, hold on. Pullarao, what is wrong with Stalin? At the end of the day, DMK needs to understand. They are an alliance partner. The Congress is openly not saying anything. But do you feel that this is not going to have an impact? That this is not inadvertently, but this is a deliberate help of the BJP by making such comments, which Stalin did.
When you're talking about
and
party people, I don't think
did.
so.
Why?
This is noise which has been going on for 100 years.
Please explain,
nothing
sir.
New. It is going on. This kind of social division and talking, that's part of Tamil political rhetoric. They keep talking like that. Don't forget this has been going on for 100 years. And, DMK is less, or ADMK. And, it sounds very outrageous to you because it's new to you. And it's common noise there. And secondly, I believe...
No, it's not, sir. No, I understand, but no, sir. But what's different, Pullarao, that what has not happened for 500 years has happened now. You have a Ram Mandir which has been built in. Because the opposition claims, or the opposition's allegation is that BJP is making or taking this Ram temple issue and making it into a political issue. So in the present scenario, you ask any sane political analyst who understands politics will say there is no need to make such a comment. There is no need to make such a comment at the present time because, as you said, it has been happening for hundreds of years. Sir, absolutely it has been happening, but it's wrong. No comment should be made on anyone's deity, irrespective of their religion. Sir.
I am one of those. This issue went to the court. The court did not ask for any action. They just admonished it. They made a statement because there is no law. I definitely will say, let's have a law. Let's define the borders. Let's define the boundaries of speech. Let us ensure there is more harmony. Is it not the government's responsibility to bring about some law? There are laws. if you make anti-caste remarks, very serious laws, why has the government in 10 years not taken steps to bring more sanity, to bring a law which everybody agrees we need, so that we all know there are boundaries. When there are no boundaries, people will talk as they like. Show me the boundaries. The Madras High Court did not say anything. They said, oh, this is divisive. And you know one thing, every act or every illegal act, it has to be quantified. A crime has to be described. It has to be specific. When there is no law, how do you describe it? You don't quote some central law,
please tell me.
CPC and this and that. Therefore,
I am asking you,
law.
What was said by A. Raja, is it right? No, what was...
No, I don't say it's
you
right.
see, because right now, one comment made by Lalu in Bihar, one comment made by A. Raja there, one comment made by another alliance partner, it will all collaborate, it will all come together. Because we need Pullara, because you understand how the BJP machinery works. They are not going to differentiate that one particular party has made a comment. They are going to see an India alliance. And they're going to take on and tear into the opposition like how?
Their agenda is different from the BJP's agenda.
Yeah, just give me 30 seconds.
Objectives are different. Their objectives are different. They cater to a different electorate from the BJP's electorate. What they say has no impact. I'm telling you it very objectively. First and foremost, there is no law. Second, they're catering to different electorates. It is not the same electorate. So it's a different bunch of voters. So therefore, while I admit...
That's right, Pullara, but their objective is same. Objective is to win. No. Irrespective of all the different parties on air right now, can I have the multi on air right now? Every political party wants to win. Their objective is to win. So they, as it said in Hindi, Samadham Dandabhed, by hook or by crook, we need Goenka, every political party. And you, BJP cannot differentiate, because the allegation which come on you as well, that is on the BJP party as well, Charu, is that you take an Ashok Chavan, Kamal Nath went back from your doorstep, and there are at least a dozen more names. So Vineet, please counter or please put your points across. You've just heard Mr. Pullara.
Ram Ram to you, Aishwarya, and Ram Ram to all my
Charu, I'll come to you after this.
And Ram Ram to all the viewers who are watching me right now. I would like to just quote two things about the India Alliance. First, Delhi has seen the massacres of Sikh in 1984. And I'm sure Punjab and Delhi both still remember those massacres. And then I also remember the day in the Delhi Assembly, when the Delhi Assembly passed a resolution asking for revoking of Bharat Ratna of Rajiv Gandhi.
But they are
now today when they are going along with Congress, what face will they show to their voters in Delhi?
They are happy about
it. A. B. Let me also now come on DMK.
They are going
Sir Pullara ji,
their friendship.
Tamil Nadu is the place where Ram had his own Karam Bhumi. From there, only he took on to the mighty of Ravana. Also, we see Meenakshi temple, we see, Tanjavur temple, the Vineshwara temple. These are the abodes where every Hindu, every Sanatani would like to visit at least once in the lifetime. It's a very, very pious land. It is a religious place where everybody is named either by Shankar or by Rama. You see, there is Ramalingam, Ram Shami, everybody there. By uttering words which hurts us in Sanatan, what he is doing or your people are doing is not only hurting our emotions, but also hurting a common there. I had an opportunity to talk to Thevars, Nadars, everybody there. They said we dislike the statement of D. Raja and Mr. Stalin. So be aware that your statements are not only hurting the sentiments of Bharatiya Janata Party's voters, but also the sentiments of those who were traditionally your voters. Also, one more thing. You are making a fun of yourself, sir, because Tamil Nadu has a very big religious circuit. Most of the tourists which come there come for what? Meenakshi temple, Tanjavur temple, Vigneshwara temple, Kanyakumari temple. These are the places which we go. So whether there is Sarsalam, wherever it is. You go to Coimbatore, everywhere there is more of religion. With hurting the Sanatan, what you are doing is eroding your basic base. Anyway, let me wish India alliances some senses. They say in Hindi, Vinashakale Viprit Buddhi. When there is a time of destruction, this kind of thoughts come.
There are 70,000 temples in Tamil Nadu. They are well preserved, well protected. Religion is there. Religion is very strong. It is a traditional
I'm coming to you one more, hold on.
And what an unholy alliance. One who came to existence as Aam Aadmi Party, against the Congress, is now begging to Congress for sharing seats. One which is DMK, which basically has people with the same name which is our Hindu gods are trying to deface our names.
There is no law.
Sir,
You see,
sense prevail.
Mr. Bansal,
I would yet request
Mr.
you. You're a
Bansal,
senior to me,
I only want
like
to
a
ask
father
you a
to me.
question.
Go back and tell
Why
your
is there
party.
no hate
You know,
law?
they should not hurt
Why
us.
is there
Your
no hate
people
law?
will give you answer.
No, nobody will be
You try
offended
to
by
divide
these
us.
things, eh?
It will help us, sir.
Where is?
I'll tell you,
where is the law?
any
You should have
citizen
brought the law.
of this country, be it with Tamil Nadu or be it with Kashmir, does not like when you hurt Hindus and Sanatanis, sir.
No, nobody likes it. Nobody likes it.
Where
Where is the law?
Hold on. Can I please have Anmol Pawar? Can I please have Anmol Pawar, Pankaj Sharma and Charu Pragya, all three on air. Anmol Pawar and Pankaj Sharma. Anmol, are you trying to tell me, please, very clearly, how many? No. Vinit ji, what Vinit ji? Okay, chalo, counter. बोलिए
कैसे जाके कांग्रेस की गोद में बैठ गए आप लोग कल तक तो आप लोग खुशी
No, but they are going to town with their friendship. They are not hiding it.
कल तक एक शख्स ऐसे भी थे कांग्रेस पार्टी में, अर्जुन मोदवाडिया, जो मोदी जी को पॉलिटिकल टेररिस्ट कहते थे, लफरेबाज कहते थे. In fact, in 2019, he said that only a donkey has
मुझे बताइए,
56
क्या
inches.
आपने resolution pass किया था असेंबली में?
क्यों लिया?
Did you pass a resolution in the assembly, Delhi assembly, that you want the Bharat Ratna of Rajiv Gandhi back?
Please allow me to
hear him, Vinit, hear him.
Please allow me to
Rajiv Gandhi ka
hear him also, no? He also has a point. You've taken in a man overnight who's made comments about who not in the BJP. Yeah, carry on.
Prime Minister Modi used to label Ajit Pawar, who was involved in irrigation scam, as corrupt. Himanta Biswa Sarma, Narayan Rane, Praful Patel.
Old washing machine.
And there are many others in the list. There are many others in the list.
Bharat Ratna ka kaisa hoga, sir?
Hear him also, na Vinit. Give him 30 seconds.
Sir, please allow me to complete. I know you don't have answers to my questions. That's why you're trying to deflect. But people of this country will vote on real issues. People of this country, however,
you first give me answer about the resolution passed in Delhi Assembly against Rajiv Gandhi.
That's the irony, you see. That's the irony. Charu. One side I have Charu, one side I have Anmol Pawar, and the other I have Abbas Haider of the SP, senior journalist who sides to the Congress. I ask a question about the friendship of Aam Aadmi Party and Congress. They comment about Modwadia. They comment about Ajit Pawar. They comment about Ashok Chavan. They are not wrong. You are not wrong. You are 100% valid. Pullaji, I'm coming. Pulla Rao, I'm coming to you. Hold on. Please hold on. But the problem is, the minute I ask BJP, they say they will not listen. They will not listen. And the people are watching. Whether it's you or them. Whether it's the Congress or the BJP. Whether it's the Aam Aadmi Party or the SP. You see, you ask the Aam Aadmi Party, he will say, look, 24 hours, within 24 hours, the Congress leader is in BJP. Within 48 hours, Ashok Chavan, the man who had to give his chief ministership, has been given an arrest ticket by the BJP. The minute the minute I ask the BJP will say, listen, look at this. Don't ask us. Ask the Congress and the Aam Aadmi Party. And the people of this country are watching.
No, we're not doing that.
What is happening? You ask you ask the opposition, they comment on the BJP.
Okay, can I ask the learned member of Aam Aadmi Party one question?
Please understand, hold on. It's not a ping pong game, guys. It is not a ping pong game. Please hold on, Vinny. It is not a ping pong game. Pankaj Sharma, the only reason why you're on a defensive is that you don't have a leader who can take on the popularity of the Prime Minister. Accept it. Hamam mein sab ek saath hai. You know, the morality in politics, it doesn't go anymore. You know, whether it's about you or them. But the only irony is that you don't have a leader who can take on the popularity and the acceptability and the trust factor which the Prime Minister has. He himself, single-handedly. And you don't have. And the opposition doesn't have. That's where you fall flat. Pankaj Sharma.
So if Hamam mein sab nirvastra hain, then what happened to the party with different chal charitra and chehra? You must ask this, the BJP, what happened to their values?
No, I just said again. You ask the person who supports the Congress, the first comment he makes is about the BJP. You will not talk about your own party. What is happening? That's the problem. You ask the BJP, they will comment about the AAP. You ask AAP, they will comment about the Congress. You ask Congress, they will comment about SP. You ask SP, they will comment about BJP.
Wants to hear about
The people,
real issues.
a person commented to me once, Charu, a viewer just commented, कि sir, you write in these supers, these chicklets, that technical word, your name, like I write BJP, like my team writes BJP over you. Vineet Goenka, political analyst. Pankaj Sharma, political analyst, senior journalist / Congress. Anmol Pawar, Aam Aadmi Party, Abbas Haider, SP. He says, sir, we are confused. They never speak about their party. You ask the Aam Aadmi Party, they speak about the Congress. You ask the Congress, they used to speak about AAP. Now they have come together. So they speak about BJP. Sometimes we feel that they are representing the BJP. So what is happening? Pankaj Sharma accept that you don't have a leader who can take on the Prime Minister. And then I go to Charu.
I am also very confused. A few minutes back, you said a very sensible thing, that there should be a limit to the jokes. Jokes should have some limit. So I am requesting Charu Pragya ji to solve a joke puzzle for me. A joke puzzle, very hilarious puzzle. And since you are, I appreciate your intelligence, Charu.
Yeah. How will they get the seats? You will not say how your numbers will increase. You will ask them that please tell me, तुम्हारे घर में कहाँ से खाना आएगा ये बताओ. मेरे घर में कहाँ आएगा मुझे चिंता नहीं.
I have a small question for Pankaj bhai. Pankaj bhai, one question to you. A small request for him.
Charu, I'm coming.
A question to him. Pankaj ji, I am not asking you as any political analyst, as a common man, sir. Please guide me.
You are common, huh?
I have commoners question.
Okay. Let the people decide.
Somebody whose parent, whose paternal grandfather is Firoz Bhai, whose maternal grandfather is Italian. How can he be a Brahmin? Please explain this to me so that I am enlightened. You are so enlightened, sir. Please enlighten me, please.
Okay, Pankaj Sharma and then Charu.
Don't stoop to such levels, and you please enlighten me that how.
I'm just requesting you to enlighten me, sir.
So you also enlighten me that how could you add 44 crore extra votes in 2024 in your 23 crore votes which you got in 2019?
Continuously.
See,
okay, Charu wants to come. Charu wants to come in.
I asked
Charu and Anmol Pawar, please. Charu and Anmol Pawar. Yes, Charu.
How wisely our Congress supporter turns things around, but he has not a word to say about the way Laluji spoke. Completely. In fact, I encourage them to speak a lot, Aishwarya. Next debate onwards, we'll give 30 seconds of my time to the opposition spokespersons, because the more they speak, the more they expose themselves, and the more people of India realize that Modi ji is the best person to steer this country into a greater direction. But that being said, I want to respond on two very important issues. They keep criticizing BJP on two issues. One, they say washing machine. आप बताओ कहाँ पे investigation बंद हो गया है? कहीं पर भी बंद नहीं हुआ है. दूसरी बात, people want to leave your party for various reasons. Both your parties actually. They might go and join
one by one, and more I'll come to you.
The BJP. They don't want to stay with you. You know why? Because you seem to have lost the narrative completely. All the visuals Aishwarya has been showing on this Republic show right now in the middle with Rahul ji smack center. Just take a look at that. Just take a look at that. And the people are watching this show. India is watching this show. They know
they only watch every political party, including yours. You all only notice and watch that suits you. That suits each one of you individually. But I am just once again informing you, which I'm sure you all are aware of, Anmol Pawar, that
the unemployment is at an all-time high.
Yes, so please promise you are there in power in Punjab. You are there in power in Punjab. Please promise. The farmers protested against your government, Anmol Pawar, in Punjab. Was sitting in protest against Bhagwant Man's Aam Aadmi Party government. What did you do then? Have you given? Anmol Pawar, have you promised? Anmol Pawar, I need to take a very short break. Anmol Pawar, I need to take a very, very short break, which is under 60 seconds, and I'm going to be back. I have to take a 40-second break, and I'm going to be back. Please, I'm going to be back. Anmol, hold on. I'm going to take a 40-second break, and I'm going to come back. 40-second break. Exactly. Time your clocks, and I'm back. 40-second break. I'm coming back.
Throughout my life, I've been inspired by arts and culture. It has deeply moved me, and I'm very passionate about it. When it came to my youngest son, Anand's wedding with Radhika, I had two important wishes. First, I wanted to celebrate our root. Jamnagar holds a special place in our hearts and has a profound significance. Gujarat is where we come from. It's where Mukesh and his father built the refinery, and I started my career.
So you see, Anmol Pawar, the only question I'm asking is that if you're so concerned as you say, then why didn't you fulfill the promises you made to the people of Punjab, to the farmers of Punjab? You see, people can also differentiate whether it is the promises made by A or by B, by right or the left, by party A or by party B. You see, people are able to see through. Like how? And then they vote. And that's why I say, Pankaj Sharma, what happened in Madhya Pradesh, Chhattisgarh and Rajasthan, you are calling it, nahi, kuch gadbad ho gaya. Something went wrong. You see, nothing went wrong. The only thing which went wrong was your analysis. The only thing which went wrong was Yogendra Yadav's input to the leaders of Maharashtra. Pankaj Sharma, I assure you, if the leader to whom you've been so close to, sir, would have taken your advice and not that of Yogendra Yadav, he would have been in a better position. The problem is, the minute you let this leftist bent of mind only protest, people don't want negativity. People want a positive horizon. People want what you can do for them. That's why they will vote you in. You see, Modi ki guarantee. Why is the BJP able to take on with one line to the complete opposition? You see, you ask any BJP leader anything, they say Modi ka parivar, they say Modi ki guarantee. It's like equal. You say Modi, it means BJP. For you, you will take on, see, Modi has taken over the BJP. It doesn't matter to them. It matters to you because it hurts you. You are unable to take on the man, the phenomenon, the Prime Minister, and that's the problem, Pankaj Sharma. Accept it. Accept it, I'm saying.
Do you know that in last assembly elections, Congress got how many more votes than BJP? How many crores more votes than BJP Congress got in last assembly elections which you are mentioning? Fine, that Congress lost state elections, but vote-wise, many crores, more than 4 crore more votes Congress got than BJP. This is the reality. This is the ground situation. That is why I am saying the results, I mean the conversion in seats is really miraculous. Really miraculous. There are so many doubts on the results. What is the answer for that? The ground situation was really different in Madhya Pradesh,
you are questioning the whole
and
process.
Rajasthan.
Now you will question the whole process. Charu Pragya is joining in. I never thought that light goes in Lutyens, Delhi, but supposedly it does. Charu Pragya kya bhi light chala gaya, but Vineet Goenka is taking on, and I want Pullar out to come in, and then Anmol Pawar. You have so much to answer. Anmol Pawar, you have so much to answer. But yes, Vineet.
So two things, one for Pullar Rao ji and then for Mr. Pawar. Pullar Rao ji, you would know Tamil Nadu more than anybody of us who is there in the panel right now. But you know, Chennai port, if you've seen, the tonnage turnover of the Chennai port has tripled from 2014 to today when I'm talking to you. Tripled. And you know, when containers have been handled, then there is a business there. There is a commerce there. There is somebody who would use that particular port. So there is business. This business has come because of the right policies of the central government, the ease of doing business which has been there. You also know the roads which are there. It should take almost around 6 hours to travel from Chennai to Malayapuram. But now the distance is reduced to what? 2 hours. If you see the way the people are traveling right now on the NHI of Tamil Nadu, it is purely because of the vision of Modi ji. Number 3, sir, let me tell you, whether it was Sylvia, whether it was Salma, whether it is Cynthia or Sukhinder, name was not asked before the toilets were given. 10 crore plus toilets been given to every sister, whether she's from Tamil Nadu, whether she's from Punjab. Let me also tell you one more thing, sir. The LED bulbs have actually brightened the house of the common man, the poor, which was not possible. See, the penetration of the internet in the entire country, unparalleled anywhere in the world, sir. Also, let me tell you one more thing. Subsuming of the taxes has helped all the businesses. GST has helped
you
every
say
business.
That.
So, sir, please never try to divide this country in Tamil Nadu and rest of the country,
and Pankaj Sharma, if you really feel that none of these schemes, whether it's the Nal Se Jal scheme, whether it's the road scheme, whether it's the cylinder scheme, none of this has worked, then why don't you counter the BJP? Why don't your leaders like Arvind Kejriwal, Manish Sisodия is behind the bars, sorry, I forget sometimes, but other leaders, Atishi, Saurabh Bharadwaj, why don't they come out and do a press conference with facts? Because people understand facts. When I said, Rahul Gandhi said, Alu do sona dunga, he said it. When Divendra Huda said in Lok Sabha,
he never said
2 foot ka alu uga dunga. No, he. Pankaj Sharma, it's a
never
video
said
proof,
this.
You and me can debate. That's okay.
Show that video.
I am saying, why don't you do it?
It's an edited video.
Why doesn't the Congress party do a press conference? Let the Congress party do a press conference. Let the Aam Aadmi party do a press conference and say that these are the 10 schemes. These are the 10 schemes of the Congress, of the BJP, which they have not fulfilled. Come out, Anmol. Why don't you do it? You used to say so much against the Congress party. It's okay, you made a BFF out of them. But why don't you come out with a list that these are the schemes of the BJP and they have not fulfilled, and let Charu and Vineet counter that?
I think Charu and Vineet must answer the fact that why the debt, which stood as 64 lakh crore in 2014-15, has increased to 173 lakh crores in 2023.
I'll answer you, sir.
Let me complete.
Good, you came in my domain, sir.
Why is it that more than 80 crores people are provided free ration just for the fact that they don't starve? Why is it that Mr. Modi, who promised 2 crores jobs per year, has miserably failed in doing so? Why is it that our country is ranked at 108 out of 124 in the Global Hunger Index, despite the fact that the Honorable Prime Minister promised that India will be free from malnutrition till 2022? You promised that by 2022,
and when was this? And when was the last press conference or a rally in which either of your leaders, Anmol Pawar, okay, Anmol Pawar, if I take you for your word, when was the last press conference or the last political rally when your leader did not listen, Anmol? Anmol, I heard you. Now you please listen to this question. When was the last press conference or a political rally from either of your leader? Either, any, Arvind Kejriwal, Saurabh, Atishi, anyone, Jasmine, anyone who came out and said what you just said. The only thing, the minute an Aam Aadmi Party press conference comes, what a newsroom feels. My input team stands up. Listen, Anmol, be patient. Anmol, I was patient. Anmol, please listen. Please listen. You know how a newsroom acts? The input guy says, sir, ED pe comment aa raha hai, le lo. CBI pe comment kar raha hai, le lo. Without even, you will be amazed, Anmol Pawar. Amazed. Please do a little bit of research. When was the last press conference or a rally? Either in Delhi or Punjab, because you are about to win Chhattisgarh also. So please ask Sanjeev Jha. Please ask Sanjeev Jha whether he did that. No, my friend, no.
No, Anmol ji. No. There was one presentation by Aam Aadmi Party. Yes, sir. No, let me.
No. Please answer. Okay, answer. Hold on. Answer.
There was a presentation.
Answer. Let him answer. You are not an Aam Aadmi Party. Thank you. Yes. Answer, Anmol.
Aishwarya, let the spokesperson of Bharatiya Janata Party, let the spokesperson of Bharatiya Janata Party answer to the questions raised by me, because the people of this country wants to know that why is it that all the
but you will not answer what I just said.
10 years
I'll
ago.
answer him.
Listen, all of you need to answer my questions. Let one thing be clear. Why are you not answering my question? You know why?
Why are you not allowing the Bharatiya Janata
None of your leaders will do this. You will go to the people saying ED. In a TV debate, you come and say, this is not done, that is not done. Why?
We are saying education.
Come on, issues.
Price rise.
Go. I am saying your leaders, Baba. Anmol, your leaders. Your leaders. Charu is countering you. Charu is countering you. Charu is countering you. Pankaj, I'm coming. I'm coming to everyone. I'm coming to everyone for ending comments. Charu.
30 seconds for answer.
I'll come. Hold on. Yeah, Charu.
I have two facts for you. Two very important facts.
Coming, Pulara.
Listen, I'm in a place with bad connectivity. Listen to me. Number one, any progressing, developing country has a debt.
That's okay. Yeah.
Do you know what is the highest debt in the world? It's of countries like Germany, Japan, etc. 400% plus debt. Understand that progress and development is equal to debt. And the state in the country has maximum debt. Your friends, the DMK, Tamil Nadu. So maybe that is some food for thought for you. Next time, don't come and throw half data at me. Study properly and then come and speak to me.
Okay. Charu, your audio is very bad. Yes. Anmol counter. Anmol counter, 30 seconds. Anmol counter. Yes, Anmol, carry on. Pulara,
I think BJP spokesperson
I'm coming to everyone. Yes.
Must answer about India rather than giving facts about Germany, Australia, America. We are not concerned about that. We are concerned about the people of this country.
You're talking about global debt. The answer is going to be global, right? Or even that you don't understand. Or
we are talking about the debt on this country, which stands at 173 lakh crore today.
They understand pretty well. They are just being smart about it.
I think it won't serve your purpose if you.
I am only talking. Anmol, you've not answered my question. It's okay. Sometimes it's embarrassing. Sometimes it's this side, sometimes it's that side, but sometimes the questions of journalists are embarrassing for politicians, but it's okay. Pull her out. Ending comments, pull her out. Thank you. Pull her out. Anmol now, please. Anmol, do some research next time, Baba. Yes, okay.
Let me have a word.
Pull her
These alliances will work very well. I'm telling you, Aishwarya, in Delhi, Punjab, and Bengal, if there's an alliance, they will work well. This was not the situation in 2019. The other thing, as far as the economy in India is concerned, agriculture 45-50% are dependent. Income is 18%. In 10 years, why has this figure not shifted up? Why has this agriculture income not gone up? Is there enough skill? That's a dismal failure, and I'm not saying it with anything other than sadness, that such a large population of 45-50%, their income has remained stagnant. That's why they're migrating to cities. That's why they're going out. Why hasn't government attended on this? You see, building roads, building airports, you have got a surplus of 3 lakh, 4 lakh crores. They're doing it. What about agriculture? Why has it? No, telling me you're giving irrigation.
Vinit,
on the serious side, sir, there were questions asked by
thank you.
Pularauji and Mr. Pawar. You asked
quick.
Mr. Pawar, let me tell you one thing. The fiscal deficit has been stagnant for around 5.5 or something. But more than that, let me answer you something. Sir, the EPFO registration in the August 2023 was plus 10 lakh. Somebody gets registered in EPFO only when he gets a formal job in a formal economy, not somewhere else.
Make your point. Vinit.
Number two, sir, you also did a presentation. I think, Aishwarya, you missed that. Their Deputy Chief Minister, Mr. Sishodia, did a presentation, but he did a presentation on equitable distribution of liquor. Never did a presentation on equitable distribution of the water. Number three, sir, when you build road, it is built by hand, sir. When you build toilets, it is built by hand, sir.
Vinit, you are trying to convince a party. Charu, you are trying to convince a party. Anmol Pawar has at least 2 to 3 leaders behind bar, and still they say that there is no scam. They still blame the BJP and say that you are misusing the agencies. Let the people decide who's right, who's wrong. And let the people decide that is the Congress party or is the Samajwadi party, for that matter, and the Aam Aadmi party on the right path. Can they really take on Modi? Can they really take on the tsunami of Modi come 2024? It's the people of this country who will decide. Thank you very much. And tomorrow, to all you panelists and the viewers of Republic, is the biggest summit of the country. The biggest summit of the year, when you have the Home Minister, the Prime Minister on the same day, and several other dignitaries. So don't miss it. The Republic Summit, 7th of March, from tomorrow, 8 a.m. Thank you very much, viewers. Thank you. Thank you for watching.
Amity has been ranked among the top universities globally for producing the most employable graduates by the Times Higher Education UK. Yet another testimony to Amity's excellent placement record.
The countdown is on for the Republic Media Network's marquee event, our big event, the Republic Media Network Annual Summit on the 7th of March. This time our theme is Bharat the Next Decade. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll have an opportunity to hear from the Home Minister and the Finance Minister on the challenges and the opportunities and the game plan as far as our national security is concerned, as far as our economy is concerned, over the next decade, over the next half decade. And of course, the icing on the cake will be the Prime Minister giving his vision before all of us on Bharat the next decade. So this particular event is very different from the ones we have had earlier in the sense that this time it's not about the debate, it's about clarity, vision statements, and a focus on where we need to go as a nation. I am really looking forward to having you all join us on television and on streaming. And our team is working very hard to make this event a success. I'm sure you'll be there.
Amity has been ranked among the top universities globally for producing the most employable graduates by the Times Higher Education UK. Yet another testimony to Amity's excellent placement record.
जब वो सत्ता में थे तो उनका घमंड ऐसा कि उन्होंने भगवान राम का कोई अस्तित्व नहीं ऐसा एफिडेविट देश की एक कोर्ट में दे दिया। उनका घमंड देखिए कि जब वो सत्ता में थे तब उन्होंने दस्तावेज दे दिया कि राम सेतु नाम की कोई चीज नहीं। अहंकार आज भी बरकरार है। जब रामलला का भव्य मंदिर निर्मित हो रहा था, जब प्राण प्रतिष्ठा समारोह के लिए उनको भी आमंत्रित किया गया, अहंकार देखिए, उन्होंने आमंत्रण को ठुकरा दिया। देवेंद्र भाई, रस्सी जल गई, बल नहीं गया। इसलिए आज आप सबसे कहती हूं कि हर राम भक्त ने जिसने धर्म के लिए धैर्य दिखाया,
From the Delhi studios of Republic TV, it's time for Arnab Goswami on The Debate.
Good evening and welcome, dear viewers. Viewers of Republic, supporters of Republic, believers of Republic. Around 3:30 in the afternoon on the 8th of October 2020, the tainted Parambir Singh, along with his murder-accused criminal in uniform, and partner Sachin Vaze dared to accuse Republic of masterminding a TRP scam. Today at 5:45 p.m. on the 6th of March, 3 years and 5 months later, the Mumbai court has ordered the complete cancellation and the complete withdrawal of the fabricated and fake TRP case. The media that went after me, the Lutyens media that targeted Republic will not tell you this. But you must ask them. You must find out for yourself, please, dear viewers, dear supporters, why the TRP case collapsed in court. It was because in the court it was admitted that there was no evidence against Republic. Can you believe it, viewers? 3.5 years, all those media said, we carried out a scam. Today, in the court, it was said and accepted that there was no evidence against Republic. Why did this case collapse in court? Because in the court, it was said that the witnesses were threatened, that the witnesses were coerced at gunpoint almost. Because in the court, it was said that this false evidence was created to somehow fix me and somehow fix the Republic media network. Now, viewers, think of the injustice of it all. Think, viewers, about how far a section of the media went against Republic. Because we are a journalist-run, a journalist-owned, and an entrepreneurship-driven organization. Think, viewers, of the injustice of it all. Think of the hate, the toxic hate speech that was used against us. Think of the colossal lies they gleefully wove, like yes men to a political circuit, because they felt that if all of them came together, then Republic would be the casualty. But we are no casualties, we are strong. We don't give up, we fight. And we don't accept, we hit back. That is our creed. 3.5 years later, however, viewers, 3.5 years of battle, it is still you and me and Republic, the public and Republic, the public and Republic on one side. We are on one side, it is them. The corporate agendas, the Lutyens media, Parambir Singh, Sachin Vaze, left liberals and the corporate interests on the other. It is still us versus them. Only the stark and glaring difference between us and them has never been as clear. And today I said, my newsroom, I said today that after what happened in the court, I feel light, I feel free, I feel strong. And some asked me later, how strong did I feel as a comparison? And I said to them, I feel as strong as I was when I was in that prison cell. Because I knew in that prison cell that you were with me. I said to them, I feel as strong as I felt on the day they dragged me out of my house, and as strong as I felt when I fought back on the day that Parambir Singh dared to speak a word against Republic. Ladies and gentlemen, I thank you all from the bottom of my heart. I cannot express it in words. With every ounce of sentiment flowing through my veins, I thank you all, viewers. A 3.5-year battle, and we have won today. Thank you. That's debate. That's all I'm talking about tonight, viewers. And Aishwarya Kapoor comes at 10 o'clock with the election debate of the day. And here are the headlines this Wednesday evening on the Debate Tonight. Might of the truth wins the Republic. Juggernaut rolls on. The people's voice and truth win big time once again. falsification of evidence and coercion of witnesses proven in the court, the fake TRP case now stands completely closed. Court order mentions witnesses were threatened and coerced. The lobby goes completely silent now. Has Rahul Gandhi completely lost it? Even the Election Commission has now pulled in for the Panauti jibe. All attempts to stall the CBI investigation fail. The central agency has now picked up Mafia Don Shahjahan. And big development in Liquorgate. ED files fresh complaint against Kejriwal over ducking of summons. And ladies and gentlemen, Republic has won after a 3.5-year battle. The court has closed, completely closed, the fake TRP case. And this is because in court it has been said and admitted that witnesses were coerced, evidence was falsified. It was all happening almost at gunpoint. Let's debate.
This is the rebirth of a brand. This is a brand which has been challenged. This is a brand which has been questioned. We have been called scamsters. We have been called thieves. We have been called money launderers. And I want to tell everyone, don't you dare point a finger.
Yes, this is a very, very, very big day. It's a day which I have been looking forward to for a very long time.
After a 3.5-year-long legal battle, the truth has won. The TRP case is closed.
The court has accepted Maharashtra's state petition filed under Section 321 of CRPC that there is no case against Republic Media Network. Seeking closure of prosecution, the petition makes some damning revelations, like witnesses were either threatened or tutored against Republic. There was no manipulation of TRPs, and that's a fact which has stood test of time and law. Arnab Goswami and Team Republic stand vindicated.
All efforts to manipulate and conspire against Republic has failed.
टीआरपी के सिस्टम को मैनिपुलेट किया जा रहा था। जितने अभी तक हमने इन्वेस्टिगेशन किया है उसमें मैंने आपको बताया कि 3 टेलीविज़न चैनल्स के नाम सामने आए हैं। सबसे बड़ा नाम है रिपब्लिक टेलीविज़न का।
If you think you can bring down Arnab Goswami, if you think you can bring down the Republic Media Network, if you think you can break nationalist journalists like me, you are bound to fail. So here's my challenge. Our viewership is because of our support. You lie about my viewership. What do you know about it?
सब लोग ये कहना चाहते हैं कि जो हो रहा है गलत हो रहा है, और आप देख लीजिए मुंबई में रिपब्लिक नेटवर्क मीडिया ऑफिस के बाहर पूरे नेटवर्क पे जितने सहयोगी शिफ्ट से बाहर आके एक साथ खड़े हुए, एकजुट करके खड़े हुए।
Given to her, she has torn the paper. Don't run.
I am not. I am doing my job. 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 I am doing my job.
First you get out of this. First you get out of this. First you get out of this. Get out of this. First you get out of this.
Tonight, Republic has been vindicated. The viewers have won. Truth has won.
Mahesh Jethmalani, India's leading advocate, senior advocate, Supreme Court, Member of Parliament, a great supporter of the media, like his illustrious father, Ram Jethmalani has always been taking that legacy forward, and a friend of the Republic Media Network. Thank you for coming. My friend, brother in arms, Advocate Saket Shukla, managing partner of one of the leading corporate law firms in the country, working and supporting Republic, Phoenix Legal, thank you. My friend and editor-in-chief of newsmobile.in, senior journalist Saurabh Shukla, trend-setting advocate and social media sensation Ishkaran Singh Bhandari, advocate Swapnil Khotari, leading lawyer from Mumbai, Tanveer Ahmed, politician and political analyst, and Syed Asad Abbas, thank you very much. I'd first like to go to Mr. Jethmalani, who knows the history of Republic, and I have been fortunate to receive his legal guidance and wisdom on many cases very well. So, sir, I do not have to give you an introduction into this case or any case that Republic has faced, but the observations today that the case was fabricated and that witnesses were coerced and threatened to record false statements under 161 and 164 against the network, and on that basis the withdrawal of the case. So legally and otherwise, and in this case, how do you view it, Mr. Jethmalani?
Well, Arnab, first of all, congratulations on your vindication. That's much deserved, much delayed, but much deserved. But, the truth had to out in this case. Ever since the MBA government was formed, Arnab, I kept my ear close to the ground, and I realized that one of the agendas of the MBA government was to finish Republic. It was there, and if you remember, even before this, they started that abetment of suicide case. There was a special government notification, right? A case which was closed, but they reopened it by a special government notification issued under the aegis of the Home Ministry. So this, you were arrested in that case, and as you pointed out, you got released on the 11th of November. But they pursued you because you were a great, great thorn in the side of the MBA government. You've been a thorn in the side of many corrupt people. But this unholy alliance, you were a thorn in the side. And I think it was an unholy alliance of politicians at the very top, some corporate interests, right, whom I've shared with you in private, I'm not ashamed to say, who might have been party to this. Right? And of course, the police, who acted only too willingly at their behest. But I'm glad all's well that ends well. And I read the report. Not only does it say that the BARC, which is really the agency or the authority which should be concerned with this matter the most, and has said and has given you a clean chit, and they said there's no tampering with TRPs, but also that there was a concerted attempt to fabricate evidence to involve you, right? And I'm really sorry, and that's the last word I will say on this, that the press didn't stand together in a matter in which they ought to have known there was an onslaught by a hostile government to a free press. It didn't stand together. On the contrary, again, regrettably, they actually took great glee in your discomfort.
True. That's true. Absolutely, it's true, sir. I mean, they took great glee, and an attempt made, and I want to go to Saket on this, an attempt made by almost 90% of the media to muddy the waters, to create an atmosphere, Saket, in an attempt to influence the courtrooms. It's not been an easy fight. Without going into the details, could you share how this battle has been for you and all our legal team personally, Saket?
Arnab, firstly, congratulations. This is it's a massive, massive win. As and on expected lines, we were always very confident. And as Mr. Jethmalani said, there were other reasons just for things to open up. Suddenly, your suicide case was opened up despite being closed. One of the officers came out of retirement really reinstated, and he started, pursuing this case. Right from the beginning, our point was malice. Our point was, there is malice, and this is nothing but to muzzle press freedom. The way the then commissioner came on and gave a press statement, despite the fact that there was nothing to relating to Republic at that stage. So it was quite evident that you'd caused a lot of discomfort in the powers and those in power then. And clearly, we knew what we were fighting against. But I don't think there was ever a doubt as to what would happen. We knew it might take time. The process does take time, but we were very confident in the system, and which is what we are currently, we've been, proved right. What I think is relevant is the fact that there were other agencies that got involved in the investigations. The 164, statements that were made were coerced. That's stated. That's part of the application. When the other agencies got involved, the people who were being charged were different. Nothing to do with Republic. Republic practically had absolutely no role, and it was made the scapegoat. It was quite evident that this fiction of a TRP scam was created to go after you. So, and which we were faced with, and it's not just the other case that we talked about, and there were plenty of other proceedings that were initiated against your reporters, your people. But I guess today we all stand vindicated because nobody ever had a doubt. All of us stood strong, and we knew that we would push back and we'll win this battle. The fact that initially itself we got relief from the Bombay High Court showed that there was there's nothing really in the case. Despite all the hullabaloo that was made, there was we got a protective order from the High Court.
Yes. Well, I want to share with all the viewers that when I was at prison, I would stand in line with the other prisoners for half an hour to make that 2-minute phone call to my lawyer. Once every few days it would be allowed, and that person is Saket Shukla. So, he's got many spam calls from prison from me. But on a serious note out here, to Ishkaran and to Swapnil Kothari, we fought. Swapnil and Ishkaran, we fought, and we are grateful to God, law, and all the people for our victory. But what happens in such cases here when malice is proven, Ishkaran? Should there not be... should the state not be sued for malicious prosecution? Because the state is the biggest litigant in our country. If the state becomes malicious, if the state fabricates, then what happens? What can be done? Please, Ishkar.
Arnab, before coming to that specific question, firstly, I think people still understate the threat you faced. It was not only an attempt to muzzle you as a journalist or the Republic channel. The people involved in this, Sachin Vaze, he is in jail for a terror case on a leading industrialist of this country. He is an encounter specialist with dozens of encounters to his credit. So who knows what the conspiracy was? I believe it was not an attempt to shut you a journalist or your channel. It could have also devolved into an attempt to shut you as an individual, as a human being, because that is the track record of the people involved in this case. How can that threat not be stated when they barged into your house with all those machine guns as if they were barging in to capture bin Laden? And you know what these encounter specialists are capable of, especially in light of subsequent events of what happened to Mansukh Hiren, what happened to a bomb blast case. So I think people don't understand the gravity of the threat, which could have gone into any direction. Thankfully, it did not go into that. You were always a respected journalist, but I think even you must have been surprised. I was with the love and the outpouring of support from you, going way beyond what a journalist who is doing his job gets. It touched a chord in the people that somebody who is doing his job is being framed in a fake case. His life is under threat for the only sin of speaking truth to power, staying in Maharashtra and asking questions to the government in power. It's very easy to speak truth to power, but you were actually doing it in your usual blunt, forthright fashion. That scared the government because they had no answers. So they tried to shut you down. And I again say, probably as a human being, not as a professional. The second aspect of malicious prosecution, of course, I believe we need to have that in India. Abroad, in most democracies, if there is such a clear case of a government forcing an individual into framing an individual into fake cases, putting him in jail, and then closure reports come, that individual has to be compensated for the agony, for his defamation, for all these aspects he has to. And I think, and I hope you carry this case, maybe it becomes a landmark case where this jurisprudence of adequate compensation starts coming in when government is trying to fix people who are asking questions to the government.
It's an acceptance. You see, Swapnil, here the state, while withdrawing the case, has accepted that witnesses were threatened to record false statements at Article 164 of the CRPC. So there has to be some element of accountability there. It can't be that you say, oh, 3.5 years, we framed you, and now that anonymous people did it, because anonymous people did not do it. Named people did it, individuals did it, people in the state with vested interests did it. They cannot avoid accountability, can they, Swapnil?
They absolutely cannot, Arnab. First of all, heartiest congratulations to you. This big New Delhi studio that you have, and the upcoming one, and the one that you had in Bombay, and you're going to have in Bombay in the future, is an eloquent testimony to the fact that truth bellows, whereas falsehood whimpers. It's clear indication that you are victorious today, and the fact that the matter has been withdrawn by the state because of lack of evidence, lock, stock and barrel, clearly indicates that now it has paved the way for vexatious litigation or malicious prosecution, as you may call it. And you must pursue that, because that judgment, which was passed by the Honorable Supreme Court in the abetment to suicide case, was a landmark judgment as far as personal liberty was concerned. But what happens pursuant to that, when your personal liberty was taken away, when you were harassed in that TRP scam case? Of course, the two cases were different, but I think 1,000 hours of your entire organization were completely wasted. Imagine 1,000 hours of a channel being wasted where so many millions of viewers are watching. I think that's a complete waste of public time as well. So who's going to be compensating for that? So that is the reason why you need to pursue that case. And once you pursue that case, it will be another landmark judgment, so that you deserve that particular compensation. Because for me,
I would fight the case on behalf of the people.
Absolutely.
I would fight the case on behalf of the people, and I'm determined.
You must.
And I'm being told right now here, Saurabh, I'm being told right now, people are calling and saying, Arnab, don't leave it. Fight it. Fight a case. Absolutely. In this country, false cases are put, then the state at its whim and fancy. Later, somebody else says, no, yes, it was fixed. But then what happens to the person who for 3.5 years was made the target? And I want to say, Saurabh, you know this is the most disgraceful chapter in the Indian media's history, where some people in the media colluded for corporate interests. My senior executive, Ghanshyam Singh, was tortured in a prison cell, in police custody, with a chucky belt. A corrugated belt of leather with metal was used to beat him. My newsroom of 1,000 journalists was booked under a 1922 era, colonial era law. Our staff was put behind bars. We went through 800 hours of questioning. And for 3.5 years, they called us TRP Chor. So I feel somewhere they gave credibility to a cop who was an extortionist in exile. It was collusion of a different level by the media, Saurabh. We should also talk about that.
Absolutely. Arnab, I would say congratulations to you and the entire Republic team for this landmark verdict. This is a verdict which reinforces, not only in India, the power of independent media that the Honorable Court has recognized. The legacy media has been gunning for us. They have been making sure that all things are, false cases are filed, all investigations are piled to make sure that the independent media is not allowed to do its work. And I agree with my fellow panelists that this was a deliberate attempt to not only malign you, malign Republic, but also to bring down the entire edifice of a powerful independent media that has emerged globally. And this case should become a landmark case, and you must pursue it, because this will be a quest for ensuring that people get freedom from frivolous cases, people get freedom from false allegations which are being done at the behest of vested interest and interest. Even, and I'm really sorry to say, and in fact, the entire media community should have stood with you, but only a handful of us were there because we knew what you stood for, what the integrity of you and Republic was, and I'm glad that you have been vindicated. What you have gone through, I know exactly, be it in the family, the family has gone through a harrowing experience, the entire team went through a harrowing experience, and I know that from here on, you should take it as a quest to get the entire country a jurisprudence, entire country, some kind of a way in which such cases cannot be filed against the individual.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah,
and the courts must take this as a precedent.
I think that I think it is, and I wish like to remind people of what had been said at that point of time. Viewers, Mehbooba Mufti labeling Republic TV as fake TRP TV. I want to just remind people of what was said. Times Now, 20th January 2021. Times Now, a channel I was the founder of Times Now. Times Now said, massive loss of face for Arnab, Republic TV's cover blown. Why? I made the channel.
Yes,
I
that's what I'm saying.
One. But look at what they said. Massive loss of face for Arnab, Republic TV's cover blown. I want to know, will they, Indian Express, Arnab Goswami paid me 40 lakhs rupees to fix ratings. These lies that were peddled front page. I want to ask the Indian Express, all these organized, The Wire. I want to ask them, what were they doing? I mean, did they fall for, there are only two possibilities here. Did they fall for the hoax or were they part of it? That's my question, Syed. Did they fall for the hoax of Parambir Singh or were they part of it? Syed Abbas.
Arnab, firstly, let me tell you, many of the gentlemen on your show have been dear friends of mine, so have I been. But the fact is, we've differed on many ends, Arnab. We've differed on politics, our viewpoints, and so on and so forth. But on this, Arnab, my stand has been sacrosanct. Undoubtedly, Arnab, there has been a professional jealousy. The likes of the so-called media barons were against you. Why? Because a self-made man, being a journalist from a cub reporter, climbing up the stairs. Let me tell you, Arnab, to me, my first conversation, if you remember, was at Christ University when you were invited for the keynote address. Arnab, the question that I had asked you is, don't you feel fearful when you look up and question all these people in power, especially the politicians? And you told me, they don't threat me because that you always stood with the truth. Arnab, let me tell you, as a student of journalism and mass communication, 9 p.m. in my beautiful country was revolutionized what you did in your previous channel that you founded and made. Arnab, the fact you need to understand, there was a collusion of political powers who were against you. There was also your competitors, or so-called competitors. When Republic Bharat became a #1 channel of the country, there is bound to be. Arnab, where it hurt me is when my alumni, Mr. Niranjan, was targeted by Sachin Waze. Let me tell you, summoning him to the police for what? Doing the duty. Arnab, let us understand. हकीकत छुप नहीं सकती छुपाने से, महक उठ नहीं सकती कागज के फूलों से. The fact of the matter, the High Court has given you the verdict. आप सच को डरा सकते हो, धमका सकते हो, लेकिन पराजित नहीं कर सकते. We need to understand, Arnab, on every front. Even you need to thank the people of Bengaluru who protested on streets, Arnab, in favor of you and the Republic TV. And I saw tears of joy across my city when you were out of jail. The fact, Arnab, the last point I'd like to make here in 30 seconds. I saw your interview with Anupam Kherji.
Anupam Kherji asked, you are the best journalist that India has seen. Didn't you feel scared? Didn't you feel humiliated? Arnab, one inspiration that I take from you is you said, no, I cannot be humiliated because you stand with truth. Arnab, let me tell you what I've also learned from Virat Kohli, and I saw a similarity with you. Your comeback always needs to be greater than the setback, Arnab. And the best revenge today is massive success. The High Court order coming through vindicates not just Republic, vindicates truth. And we stand with the truth, Arnab. And the last point that I make here is we need to understand there could be mighty powers against you. Especially the fourth pillar of the Constitution, which is the media, the journalism. I truly believe to all your competitors out there, किसी को मारना है तो अपनी कामयाबी से मेहनत से मारो, झूठ की आगोश मत लो क्योंकि झूठ का घराना कहीं नहीं. That is a very limited point that I'd like to make, Arnab. And of course, kudos to you, your team, my colleague senior, Niranjan, my dear friends, Abhishek,
I also
my friend
wish
Shravan,
I also wish to share today.
Arnab, a leader is only as good as the team.
Today.
If you are good, a Republic good, it's because of your team. And every single member here, Arnab, Sadanand has been a great camera reporter for you from here. And I tell you how Bhagat has been great from Bengaluru. It's your team which is with you.
No, a television executive was taken from Taloja to JJ Hospital in a semi-critical condition after being allegedly tortured. This was, like the gas chamber of the criminal justice system.
True.
And it happened before everyone, but everyone kept shut. This was so ridiculous. I mean, so unacceptable at that point of time. Tanveer, it was a collusion at a different level. But there was also political collusion. And I always say, you have problems with me, with my ideology, with my style, I have no problems. But I remember to what extent they went with my WhatsApp chat saying that all kinds of collusion. Even the Congress party, even at that point of time, joined hands with the Pakistani government in timing their press conferences and the press releases from the Foreign Office in Pakistan and the Congress party together. It was that vicious. So there are examples to be set here. How do you view this, Tanveer?
Anna, firstly, I would like to quote Mundaka Upanishad, which says, Yatra tat satyasya paramam nidhanam. The only success goes to the truth, and truth always prevails. Quran also says, Khulja haqqa la batil inna la batil kana zahuqa. Truth will prevail, falsehood will perish, falsehood is made to perish. Arnab, as you said, I and you always had ideological differences. But the day one until today, I always say Arnab was clean, is clean, and will be clean. I mean, you don't need to really run behind TRPs. I have been to 50 odd channels, but always people say, we have seen you with Arnab Goswami. I'm telling this on a national television at the number one channel. Arnab,
I get that.
As we all know that people, what happened to people who were against you? What happened to Paramveer? What happened to Vaze? And what happened to Mr. So many, they got perished, totally got perished. And lot of political parties, I mean, my then political party also asked me not to go to your show. But I would like to tell you that truth always prevails. And my dear friend, this is just the beginning. India definitely needs an internationally number one channel, and you are there, and you are the only hope. India can really present the real true story and true picture of Bharat, which is coming. India definitely needs. I want to tell you one thing. When I told this story, my daughter wrote a line which I would like to read it. She says she's a student of communicative English. She said, "Truth is steadfast warrior that conquers the battlefield of deception, emerges victorious with unwavering integrity." Arnab, this is from my daughter. She is your biggest fan, and she asked me to read it out on a national television. And as we say that Modi ka parivar, I don't know about Modi ka parivar, definitely we have Arnab's parivar, Sachai ka parivar, Republic ka parivar, and all the best to you. And most importantly, I would like to give credit to your wife and your son who stood during that such difficulty, and your team, absolutely fantastic. And there were people like me, like Abbas, and like everybody who's sitting there on this panel today, always said we are going to stand with Arnab because we all know that his integrity is above all. All the best, my friend, and I'm very happy today. I didn't really speak like a politician or a panelist today. It is a friend speaking to another friend. God bless you, and you are there to conquer. And again, I would like to quote one verse of Quran. It says, Allah will not burden a soul beyond its capacity. Your capacity is to make India #1, and you are working towards it. All the best. God bless you.
Another quick point to add along with Tanveer Bhai, I can tell you
I
what
felt very
happens
inspired
in Bangalore,
today. In fact,
Arnab, we also need to tell you this, myself and Tanveer Bhai, when we have our discussions during media meets, I and Tanveer Bhai, we appear in 10 other channels, Arnab. But trust me, Republic TRP case was fake, we discussed, because people recognize us only by Republic TV. They come to us and tell us, we know you Republic TV. A, B, C, D, X, Y, Z is not even mentioned. And we are also infamous to be your best friends.
No, but it is our blessing. And today I just wanted to say thank you, how do you say thank you to people? I don't know. I said today, how do you thank people when you don't have words to express it? But I must say this, we've been through a lot. And I have no bitterness in my heart today, Saurabh. I have no bitterness in my heart. People told me today, name those anchors. Name those anchors, name those journalists on television who you brought to television, who you gave a job, who you brought to Times Now, and who took the opportunity to try and abuse you, knowing very well that they were wrong. People are telling me now, name those people, shame those people, and I'm saying I won't. I won't name them. I won't shame them. If any of them have a conscience left, whether they were at Times Now or any other organization, but I will not forget. They know I will not forget. It is enough of a message from me to them. People atone in their own ways for the terrible mistakes that they make. And the opportunism of individuals is laid bare before the mediums that they are on. So I will not say, but the people watching television will ask them every day whether they were right or opportunistic at that point of time, whether they did a disservice to this profession. But I have no bitterness in my heart towards them. But it sets some very ethical and moral questions that the moral compass shifted in that time. I keep saying, on what basis were you making those conclusions? On what basis, where was your journalism then? You took the words of Sachin Waze as the gospel truth and put 8-column headlines on it on your newspapers. You debated it on television because you thought that if you need to collude with the devil, you will. Even if you need to collude with the devil, you will, but you must block Republic. You remember that? That's my question. Yeah, Saurabh.
Arnab, I remember an interview was planted by a national channel of Parambir Singh, which was all orchestrated. This was entirely a plot, which was not only, as I said earlier, created to malign you, to pull you down, to break you, but also to give a signal to others that anybody who tries to create and to anybody who tries to be an independent voice of freedom in this country, you will be muzzled. That was a larger message through you, that if they can do it to Arnab Goswami, who's a well-respected journalist, they can do it to anybody. That was the whole message. And today's verdict is a testament of the fact, and I really say humbly, in India, judiciary is a custodian of India's democracy, and they have proven that yet again. You are a messenger. Arnab, as journalists, we are messengers of truth. Today, that message should go out to every citizen in this country, to everybody who's watching your telecast, that we will go on. We will continue this crusade against people who try to muzzle democracy, against people who try to make sure that independent voices can be muzzled. And I'm so glad, and God bless you and the entire team and my fellow panelists. I'm sure our entire sentiment is today that this struggle must go on. Yes, you have demonstrated greatness by not naming them, but people's verdict, you will see the viewers switching away. Even today, after this verdict, a lot of people who were skeptics will move away to Republic and other independent entities to make sure they follow the voice of truth and reason.
with full
Arnab,
responsibility.
I have a short
And come to you. Yes, Ishkaran, I'm coming to you right after this. Ishkaran.
Arnab, the powers wanted to make an example of you, that what happens if you question them. I think you became an example of a journalist who, if he sticks to his guts and his facts, then you don't need a tiny cabal, which is there in every industry, but the masses, the crores and crores of the people of this country, they come out for that person and make you beyond being a journalist. They made you an example of public support and public love and affection when the government is doing an action which is atrocious. From day one, I have been speaking. I remember when you were arrested, I woke up, it was early morning, and had so many missed calls and messages from people who were worried about you. And I answered all of them. In fact, I got the news from there and then I switched on the channel. And I'll tell you, the amount of love I have seen for you at that time and which continues today, you should thank all these people, because you would have never known people loved you this much if they had not done that infamy of arresting you.
I don't want to make a thank you Oscar type speech, but can I say one thing tonight? There are a whole list of people, starting with everybody at Republic and the Republic Media Network, to my family, right? To my legal team. And to all the people who, at that point of time, let me tell you one thing, and it's not easy to represent me legally. First of all, you get a lot of positive and negative attention. Nobody knows it more than Saket. But you also get incredible more amount of work than you can handle sometimes because of the number of cases filed against me. It's very difficult. To people like Harish Salve.
Yeah.
To people like Harish Salve, who appeared pro bono for us, how do we thank people like him? To people like Mahesh Jetpalani, who fight and continue to fight for us. Saket, they stuck their neck out for us. And I remember this, the biggest irony is in that Kapil Sibal versus Harish Salve fight. I am told Kapil Sibal everywhere now quotes my case to get bail for others.
Absolutely.
So these are very interesting times that we live in. But I think I would say this. Yeah, he does apparently. I mean, every time a Naxal wants to get bail, they say, "Sir, Arnab Goswami."
Arnab.
So Swapnil wants to add something there.
Yes, Arnab. Just wait a minute. Just please wait. I want to make a point. So Arnab, my point is very clear. This is past. You've succeeded.
Yeah.
You have to go ahead. Tomorrow is what we are looking forward to. That is the biggest thank you that you can give to the entire country. The entire country is looking forward to the Republic Summit because of all the policies, the politics, the philosophy that you're looking at, and the way you are going to curate that summit, the way you're going to take forward that summit. Arnab, I have always told you earlier also that when it's the question of free speech, Carl Bernstein and Bob Woodward brought down the entire presidency of the United States with their independent journalism. You are only following suit there, and in the words of Justice Hugo Black, that free speech and free press is for the governed, not for those who govern. Republic, I maintain, is not an organization, it is a thought, and you cannot cage, frame or muzzle a thought.
I agree with you there. Saket and I went to college together. We were in the same hostel. He was doing statistics and I used to do sociology. And I don't know if Saket remembers the song that was our favorite at that time. It was a Guns N' Roses song. When we were in college, we are the college kids of the 90s. He went on to do law and I went to journalism. But I keep telling Saket that I don't know if he remembers. He used to take a guitar and strum a song. And his favorite song at that time was Patience by Guns N' Roses. So I keep that in my heart, It's all a game of patience, right, Saket? So you want to say something as closing thoughts tonight?
Yes,
yes, Saket. What would you say?
Just to go back to the absurdity of the case, the press conference happened on 8th October, right? And it's made out like Republic is the main culprit. It's the main. It's in the middle of the scam. 2 charge sheets are filed after that. Doesn't name Republic. Republic and team are named as suspects, and that showed the malice.
The investigation is over in 24 hours.
And then when we go to the High Court, the High Court asks the police to conclude investigation. They say 6 weeks or whatever, and then they hastily filed another charge sheet, which is completely absurd. So and the best part is that an interview after the 8th October press conference is held, and the interview is given to a channel which is also under investigation at that stage. So it reeks of malice, it reeks of prejudice, and if you look at it in the from a larger perspective, there's so many of these cases that are being filed against one person. Why? So and that's where I question the logic of the larger press that was involved. That forget the differences. At least when it comes to freedom of press, you should stand by with each other. Look at it logically, look at it rationally, and I hope that this is a turning point. I hope media as a whole does not, it shouldn't become a media versus media battle, or everyone versus Arnab. Arnab shouldn't be nothing's going to stop him. We all know that. After that,
I'm not but Saket, I'm not a good stereotypical whipping boy because I can give it back. But thank you very much. Yes, Tanveer.
Arnab, I have a demand.
What is it, Tanveer?
Tomorrow is Republic Day, Republic Summit. I'm coming there, and you have to give us some special sweet. Please ensure that I decided to come now, that I'm going to see you at Republic Summit. I need some special sweet. God bless you. I'll get you Mysore Pak from Karnataka, from all Kannadigas.
Done. Today,
from all Kannadigas, I'm going to bring Mysore Pak for you.
It's a big day. It's a start of a new time for us. Yes. 100%. I look forward to the Mysore Pak, and I'll overdo my sugar content tomorrow. But to all those, tomorrow is our Republic Summit. To those I have not been able to personally invite, those who won't be physically there, join us for it. It's a big day for us. And viewers, thank you. Thank you for being with us. See you tomorrow. Goodbye.
Amity has been ranked among the top universities globally for producing the most employable graduates by the Times Higher Education UK. Yet another testimony to Amity's excellent placement record.
The countdown is on for the Republic Media.
आदरणीय प्रधानमंत्री महोदय द्वारा हरी झंडी दिखाते ही आदरणीय प्रधानमंत्री महोदय द्वारा हरी झंडी दिखाते ही ट्रेन अपनी प्रथम यात्रा पर रवाना। कवि सुभाष से हेमंत मुखोपाध्याय, ताराताला माझेरहाट, रूबी हॉल क्लिनिक से रामबाड़ी, एसएन जंक्शन से त्रिपुनिथुरा, लोहाई से मोदीनगर नॉर्थ, ताज पूर्वी गेट से मन कामेश्वर मंदिर। भारत की प्रगति की दिशा में एक अविस्मरणीय कदम, और इस क्षण के साक्षी बनते हुए हम सभी आदरणीय प्रधानमंत्री महोदय का बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद।
दोनों फोरमों की ओर से केएमएम और एसकेएम नॉन पॉलिटिकल के जो आज मोर्चा शंभू और खनौरी बॉर्डर पर चल रहा है, उनका आज 23वां दिन है लगभग। और जो हमने ऐलान कर रखा भी आज अन्य राज्यों से किसान दिल्ली मार्च शुरू करेंगे, तो हमने 6 से शुरू करने की बात की गई थी। अब दूर दुराडे है, कोई कहे कि आज ही दिल्ली पहुंच जाएंगे, ये संभव नहीं है। तो एक तो ये है चलेंगे, अब सरकार चलने देगी नहीं चलने देगी, कोई पैदल होगा तो उसका तो मालूम नहीं कितने दिन लगेंगे आते आते। रेल को भी अगर जहां से
From the Delhi studios of Republic TV, it's time for the debate.
I'm Aishwarya Kapoor and you're watching the debate at 10. You just heard none other but the man himself, Arnab Goswami, making the announcement today that how the truth has come back and is finally out. You see, the whole TRP case is gone because it was all false, fake, fabricated. You can use the adjectives and whatever you want, but reality doesn't change. And that was an eye-opener. On the other hand, the irony is, when is the opposition in this country going to understand the reality on ground? And when I say the opposition, it's just not one party, you see. But primarily, I repeat, Congress party. When you have a leader like Rahul Gandhi, who claims, and please listen to this very carefully, claims to convert potato into gold. Yes, potato into gold. You know, when he was there in Shahjahanpur, from where Jitin Prasad used to be an MP when he was in Congress, but now he's an MLA and in BJP, a minister in Baba's government in UP. These are the visuals of his 80 lakh Jeep Wrangler rally, which he's taking out. Yes, I repeat, this 80 lakh Jeep Wrangler rally, which Rahul Gandhi is taking out, he stops, thinking that these farmers are saying, hi Rahul Gandhi, we want to talk to you. But the irony is, or the reality was, that these farmers, viewers, were carrying potatoes in their hand, like we carry mobile phones. They were just carrying potatoes and they handed it over to him. And they said, Rahul ji, aloo le lijiye, sona de dijiye. Which means, take our produce of potato and convert it into gold and give it to us. Why would a farmer who understands do so? You know why? Because Rahul Gandhi said so. Because Rahul Gandhi said so. Rahul Gandhi said, Aloo se sona bana dunga. From potato, he'll make gold. How? Only he knows. Or the Congress party knows. No one else. And that's not enough. If this was not enough, at once upon a time, you had Hooda Jr. coming out and saying, 24-inch ka aloo uga dunga. There are 2 feet long potato he's going to grow, and he said that in parliament. These people, viewers, these people claim that they understand what the farmers of this country need. These people who once on one hand say 24-inch ka aloo and on the other say from potato they're going to make gold, want to give a guarantee now, after they have ruled this country, our country, for the longest period of time, claim that now when they come to power, they will give a guarantee on MSP. What were you doing till now? What? It's only sheer desperation, and let that settle in your very clearly. It's only desperation and frustration that they are unable to defeat Modi, that they are making such claims otherwise. All of this, and these claims continue. And that's the debate. You see, Akhilesh Yadav says he's going to win 40 seats in UP. Arvind Kejriwal says he's going to win all 7 seats in Delhi. Mamata Banerjee says, I'm going to win 90% seats in Bengal. You see, they are tall claims. But how are they going to do so? How are they going to do so? Is Mamata Banerjee underestimating the wrath of the women of Sandesh Kali, the victims of Sandesh Kali? What is happening? And is the opposition even really there to take on the duo of Modi and Shah come 24? That's the debate on 10. The special report, and then we debate.
From Panoti to pickpocketing jibes, Rahul Gandhi has openly mocked and insulted Prime Minister Modi.
Panoti. वो अच्छा भला वहाँ पे अच्छा भला हमारे लड़के वहाँ पे वर्ल्ड कप जीत जाते, वो वहाँ पे पनौती हरवा दिया। टीवी वाले ये नहीं कहेंगे, मगर जनता जानती है। ये सब मोदी कैसे हैं? ये सब चोर। ललित मोदी चोर है, नीरव मोदी चोर है, चौकीदार।
The Congress leader has continued his blistering attack spree all this while.
मोदी जी चाहते हैं दिन भर मोबाइल पे रहो, जय श्री राम बोलो।
The Election Commission has pulled up the Congress leader, asking him to be more careful in public utterances. Rahul Gandhi has been told by the election body to follow its recent advisory for star campaigners and political leaders campaigning for Lok Sabha polls. With no agenda ahead of polls, has Rahul Gandhi completely lost it? Let's debate.
Charu Pragya of the BJP, Vineet Goenka here in the studio, Pankaj Sharma, senior journalist, Samajwadi Party, spokesperson Abbas Haider, Anmol Pawar from the Aam Aadmi Party, and political analyst joining in from Chennai, Pulla Rao. Please explain, Anmol Pawar, how are you winning all 7 seats, Anmol? How? The Aam Aadmi Party is claiming we are winning all 7 states. Are you serious? Do you really feel that just by coming together with your enemy number 1 at one point of time and taking a 180-degree turn and making it your BFF, the best friend forever tag, which the Aam Aadmi Party has given to the Congress, you'll be able to defeat BJP on all 7 seats, Anmol? Are you serious?
Anmol, we have a governance model in Delhi that prioritizes the welfare of people and providing them basic amenities like free healthcare, free education, water, 24/7 electricity. And we have worked for the progress and development of Delhi. That is why people will certainly vote for us, and we will defeat the Bharatiya Janata Party, who has made serious assault on the parliament democracy in the last
rhetoric.
10 years.
Please explain how. No, Anmol.
This isn't.
Anmol, please explain how. How do you defeat a Manoj Tiwari? How do you defeat? By coming together with Congress? Aren't your MLAs fighting against each other in the same constituency? And that's how you defeated the BJP? So you are saying you will fight with the Congress at the level of MLA, but you will take on hand in hand with the Congress because you want to defeat the BJP, and you think you can take the people of Delhi for a ride? Anmol? Please explain.
Aishwarya, people of Delhi are aware of the fact that all the elected parliamentarians of Bharatiya Janata Party have done nothing in the past 5 years. That is the reason why BJP was forced to remove all the sitting MPs. And they are also aware of the fact that none of the MPs have raised any concerns of the people of Delhi in parliament in the last 5 years. Where were they when this ordinance was passed? Where were they? When,
I can agree.
Can I come in?
Charu, I'll come in. Charu, I'm taking opening comments. Anmol, I would have taken your point. I would have taken your statement for your word, but the issue is, it's the same Aam Aadmi Party what said what not against the Congress. And you claim that just because you are desperate enough to defeat Modi in Delhi, you've come with the Congress together. When your Punjab Chief Minister, by the way, who's senior to you in the party, Bhagwant Mann, claims that I can't trust Congress. He is openly saying, Pankaj Sharma, that the Aam Aadmi Party cannot trust Congress. And you want the people to trust this alliance? Pankaj Sharma. No, I'm taking that question to Pankaj Sharma.
On the other side, we have Prime Minister Modi, who used to label.
No, I'm taking that question to Pankaj Sharma, Anmol. I've already. Anmol, calm down. I'm taking that question to Pankaj. Pankaj, can you hear me? Pankaj Sharma, can you hear me? Yeah.
See, all your efforts to portray India alliance as a very weak alliance, very fragmented alliance, will fail. Let me tell you, India alliance is going to give a very tough fight to Bharatiya Janata Party.
No. Last time I checked, Bhagwant Mann is the Punjab Chief Minister. He is not in media. Don't blame the media, sir. Don't blame the media. You are yourself a part of it. It's what the Aam Aadmi Party leader is saying. It's what the Punjab Chief Minister is saying. That he cannot trust Congress. Please explain. The Aam Aadmi Party leader is saying he cannot trust Congress. You want the people of the country to believe that?
I am not blaming the media. The whole country is blaming a large section of media for its conduct. You know, just now, what you have said, converting into gold, potato converting into gold. This is the height of absurdity. You know, this is the height of spreading lies. We are passing through such an unfortunate.
That's what I'm saying.
Yes, that is why I'm saying.
That is height of absurdity.
Show the whole video.
Pankaj, play those visuals. Play those visuals. Pankaj, you need to see those visuals.
Please show that whole video.
See those visuals. Play those visuals.
Please show that whole video.
Yes.
Potatoes converted into gold thing. This was said by Narendra Bhai Modi. But we are passing through such an unfortunate and ugly times when a section of media creating historically disgusting narratives. You know, just see if the highest rate. If the highest rate of unemployment will not bring down BJP's votes this time, if this unprecedented price rise is not something which can bring down BJP's votes this time, if blunder of demonetization, if used management during COVID period, if horrible increase in crimes against women, Dalits and minorities, if ruthlessly crushing poor farmers, if demolition of small and medium-sized industry, if all these situation of
Pankaj Sharma, if you fail to communicate this to the media, or you believe that a section of the media is not accepting it, Charu, I'm coming to you. Vinitha, I'm coming to you. Abbas Haidar, I'm coming to you. But the irony is that the same farmer for whom you claim you stand, for whom you are saying that despite being in the power for the longest period of time since independent India, you did not give them guarantee on MSP, you claim you have not been able to convince that farmer. Those farmers are going out with potatoes in their hand, Mr. Sharma. Pankaj ji, it's the Kisan who's going out with the aloo in his hand and saying, "Lo, sir, sona bana do." So please tell him that you are being absurd. Please tell him, don't tell me. Charu Pragya is countering you. Charu Pragya.
Charu Pragya should first.
Okay, not just that the Congress spokesperson has been factually wrong on so many counts, including price rise, including unemployment, including so many other
Charu
things.
Pankaj is asking you a question.
Let's do a reassessment of how India
Charu
Alliance
Pankaj is
wants to
asking
come
you a
together
straight
across
question.
the
Take that
country,
and then
shall
answer.
we?
Now
they blame the media, Aishwarya, but tell me, was it the media that said Ekti Congress, or was it Chief Minister Bhagwant Mann? I think it was Chief Minister Bhagwant Mann, right? The media merely reported it. Now, was it the media that got confused between the meaning of MRP and MSP and forgot that the minimum is the exact opposite of maximum? It wasn't the media. It was Rahul Gandhi himself. I do agree.
Charuji, for last
move on to another state.
Last 16,
Let's talk about
17
West
days.
Bengal, shall we, Aishwarya? West Bengal, the narrative is that women don't matter. And that has continued even though investigation has not happened in the case of Sandesh Kali. A criminal is being shielded to the extent that even though the High Court demands he be given
Charuji,
to
why don't you
Chief
answer my
Minister
question?
Banerjee is shielding him.
I've been
Let's
asking
move
this
one
question
state
to
further.
each
Let's
and
go to
every
Bihar now,
BJP
shall we?
spokesperson.
Let's take it
You
state
please
by
answer
state.
my
एक minute,
question.
Aishwarya, I didn't speak in between anyone. Why are other people allowed to speak between my statements?
One by one, Pankaj ji. Abbas, I'm coming to you. Hold on.
ये मेरे बीच में क्यों बोल रहे हैं? देखो या तो it's a free for all and allow me to say what I want when I want.
No,
or tell him to
Pankaj,
keep
hold
quiet.
on. You are a senior journalist.